Hey, what's up guys? It's TechZoomer talking to you here. And in today's video, I want to talk about Apple Vision Pro. Again, because I think that after a week, the hype has settled down and I have time to analyze this product. And I think that after 1 week of thinking to watching tons of reviewers, actual points on using the Apple Vision Pro, and after watching some actual filmmakers talking about this, I've thought of something that many people have talked about, but I think needs more attention about the Apple Vision Pro. If you don't know, Apple Vision Pro has 12 cameras, 5 sensors, and 6 microphones. But what makes the Apple Vision Pro so unique is the use cases that you can give it. It can be a personal computer, but on augmented reality. It can be a VR headset, and it also can be a camera. And this is the part I want to focus on today's video, because the part of the VR, AR stuff we know already, and we already know its potential. But what about the part of the camera? Because Apple Vision Pro, I think, introduced a new way of making videos, making films, making movies, completely different way to actually create content that a lot of people are not talking about. And that's the 3D photos and 3D videos. Many people have been doubting this, but I think this will be the future of filmmaking and YouTube videos. So if you are interested in today's video, don't forget to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get started. So before I talk about this on today's video, go check out my other video on iOS 17. I think you will enjoy it a lot. I love that video. It's pretty cool. I've showed you every single newest feature on iOS 17. Go check it out. And of course, how to install the beta. That's a pretty cool thing. So let's talk about Apple Vision Pro, the headset that Apple launched on WWDC. Just last week, it makes now 7 days since Apple launched Apple Vision Pro. And I think that the biggest issue with Apple Vision Pro has been the fact that no one is talking about the 3D camera possibilities. Like, this is so huge that no one is seeing it behind there. Completely clouds of smoke of AR and VR stuff. Imagine this. Imagine that you want to relieve your memory. I don't know, maybe because you forgot it, or maybe because that memory is too cloudy. Now, you really have the possibility to just turn on Apple Vision Pro, and if you filmed it on a 3D video, it will be like being in that memory. This is as like unique and as different that no one is talking about it. I think that a lot of reviewers, and if you see this on YouTube channels, they are talking about how realistic and how immersive this 3D memory of these two childs was. You can see on Apple's keynote the guy taking the movie, the 3D movie of their kids. You can see it there. And it maybe look weird, but trust me, in a few years everyone will be used to this, because just like the iPhone was weird outside taking photos, this will be as weird at the beginning, but then after a while everyone will do it, and I think it will be pretty much acceptable. But like, I don't know, it's so weird to see like this guy with the goggles and filming its kids, but then this settles in. What if in 10 years, 15 years, whenever they go to college, the father wants to relive these memories? Well, what it needs to do is just put its AR, VR headset equivalent and relive that memory. Like 40 years ago, no one was thinking that you could film your birthday on a phone and watch it, and 1, 2, 3 years later. But you can do it. Or, for example, someone that is really close to you film a video before someone bad happens, and then you can relive that video, and that will bring you joy. So now I think that this 3D filmmaking aspect will be even more valuable, because it will be able to create 3D memories where you can walk around, be in the same room, feel the same things. And if Apple can introduce haptic touches, smell, then oh my god, that will be complete immersion. But by now, just be able to be there like it was just happening, it will change the world. But not just for memories like I was talking about. This will be the biggest part. I think this will be the biggest thing that will attract people to these headsets, to take videos, to take photos, 3D photos, to be even more immersed. Because imagine if you are on a vacation, You go on a vacation, you take your Apple VR AR headset, Apple Vision Pro, and you record the city while you are wearing it. Then you can get home and relive the same memory every time you want. Or you go to a water park or a theater show, you can relive that memory every time you want. And because the cameras are so good, when you are actually doing it, it will be indistinguishable from not wearing it. And after you wore it, it's just done. The only issue that I see here is acceptance from the other humans that are there. But I think after a while, this will be a non-issue, non-present, and I think everyone will be getting used to it. So I think this will be the future of memory capturing. And I know it's weird to actually conceptualize this, but you have to put yourself in the shoes of someone 40 years ago. If you said them, the smartphones or phones in general will be able to take photos and videos of extremely high quality, and you will be able to relive all of your memories and see them like in a pinch of a zoom. So I know it's weird, but if you go back to the Apple Vision Pro and all of its actual features, you can also analyze the future of filmmaking, because Apple Vision Pro also promises to deliver 3D experiences so immersive that they feel that you are there. So imagine if someone decides to create a video or a movie on that type of content. Then you'll be able to put your goggles on and imagine watching a YouTube video like you are in the front of the creator. Right now, you are watching my YouTube video and we have this window that is your phone or your computer or your tablet. But imagine you just put the goggles on and now you are completely in front of me on my studio, looking around, seeing my things and talking to me just like we are in real life. These will create even more immersion senses that will give you even more dopamine and it will make you feel much, much better. So I think this will increase the watch time, increase the immersiveness of videos and YouTube videos and videos in general on social media. So I think it's a pretty good thing for the future of tech. But I think the biggest thing will be Hollywood. I think that people in about 15 to 20 years will go into movies or will stream movies on their homes. I think they won't go to movies. And they will put these goggles on and you will be watching the movie just like they were there. Just like, imagine a war movie, they could be on the front line. Or, for example, a movie about dinosaurs. This demo that Apple did with the dinosaur could be a whole movie teaching you like the prehistoric planet on Apple TV+. So, I know right now it's difficult to imagine because for us humans it's always extremely difficult to imagine the future in like 10, 15, 20 years. It's much, much easier to imagine what will be in 2,000 years because it's so far away that you will conceptualize so many weird ideas. But in 50 to 100 years, it will be extremely difficult to think what will happen because, again, we are not sure how technology will evolve and how we will respond to this. 40 years ago, people will not be able to guess we were now taking photos and videos and making videos with our smartphones. But I do believe Apple Vision Pro just gave us a glimpse of the future for YouTube video and filmmaking creation. Imagine this on a movie set, many cameras taking this video. It doesn't need to be the Apple Vision Pro. Imagine creating cameras to make this will create a new ecosystem for technology and cameras. And the Apple Vision Pro is just the thing that you use to consume these movies. I think this will open a new way of possibilities and will change the way we watch content, that change the way we consume content. Streaming services will adapt. Filmmaking, Hollywood would adapt. And I think this would change Hollywood and filmmaking forever. So if you want to ride this wave, if you want to actually be in the beginning of this, then I totally recommend you getting the Apple Vision Pro. Totally recommending diving deep onto this matter, understanding how it works, how can you create content for this, and then I guarantee you, you'll get a boom from it. Because if I had been starting YouTube since it started in 2007 and I started doing videos from there, maybe I would be much bigger now. But I'm telling you, this will be big. I think this will be a hit. I have this feeling and I think I'm not wrong. So I think that the future of filmmaking, the future of memory capturing photos, videos is on the Apple Vision Pro. Of course, all the things after that like AR features, VR features, they're also pretty cool. The way you can work on a very crowded place and not be bothered. Watch a movie in a plane and not be bothered. The complete immersion is just what attracts me. And that's why I bought a Meta Quest 2. And in the next week, I will use it, review it, and talk about that, and compare it to the Apple Vision Pro. This is the cheapest way for you to get a VR headset that is actually good. So I want to try it out, I want to demo it, I want to review it. So if you are excited for that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and of course, drop a like down below for me to see if you want to see that video. So, of course, Apple Vision Pro, it's going to change everything. And the VR part, the AR part, are just one of the best things that this head can present. The filmmaking part, the 3D photo and video capturing are also the biggest thing there. So I think this is going to change the world. In about January, we're about to find out how good this is. So I'm really, really excited. But let me know in the comments below what you think. And while you're there, don't forget to drop a like down below and subscribe to my channel. Go and follow my social networks, Twitter and Instagram. This has been Tech Summer talking to you here. Bye-bye.